Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising.
Climbs up big! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Well, talk about confidence, the way he took it on was certainly impressive.
João Neves. Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not the most convincing of passes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. While plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Rijkaard. And it's Palmer. Upamecano makes the interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Memphis Depay. He is through here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Memphis Depay! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Looking to play him in. Zanetti. So we're still where we started right now. Gives it back. He's played it back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And no, that was never going to make it. Akanji. Memphis Depay. And this is Messi. He's got away. Howson gets good distance on it and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Matthäus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, it just, I suppose, Jim. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
29 minutes is number 9,
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is a brilliant interception. Matthäus, Akanji gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Ibrahimovic. It's a promising position. That is good pressure. That could spell trouble. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Played in deep. Punched away. Memphis Depay. pinches it off him. Mateus. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played. Palmer!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Akanji. And it's Reinders. And that has put paid to that. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute
Serginho.
added time.
Mbappe. And Guardiol. João Neves. And it's Reinders. Messi. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need
And
to
if you
keep
do
pushing,
have a chance
keep
today,
imposing.
please take some
Don't
time
leave
out
the
to give
door
your
open for
support
the
to our
opposition.
Better Stadium Fund.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Threads one in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Played back in. A nice sequence of passes this. Barcelona finding their passes. Katompa and Wumpa. Palmer. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Katompa and Wumpa. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Akanji. No way through there. Mbappe. Now it's Memphis Depay. Plays it through. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Almost an hour gone. Guardiol. João Neves. And it's Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. And he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Memphis Depay.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rijkaard. And Katompa and Wumpa. Reinders. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Katampa. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Coming on the field.
Now, can they get him away? Deep cross. Keeper's dealt with that.
Number 6.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And this is Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Akanji. And it's Reinders.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And here's Depay. Mbappe. And Zanetti. Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ibrahimovic. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Reinders. Ibrahimovic. He's through here. Mbappe. Decent chance! He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great defending, strong and determined. Hops for safety. And it's Neves. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Ibrahimovic. Alexander-Arnold. Iwobi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha. And this is Depay. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Looking to play him in. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. He's had it taken off him. Reinders.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Reinders. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Reinders. Camavinga. Look at real chance! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
João Neves. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Upamecano, Rafinha, and that has left him in a heap. Rafinha, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Camavinga, and here's Rafinha, almost half an hour in now. Rafinha picks it up out wide, played into the middle. That's good running with the ball. No, again there's no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga, and this is Depay. He's through, now is he in? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rafinha. And it's Camavinga. Aims beyond the defence. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Rafinha with the short one. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Depay. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. Akanji. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal, chance for a shot! That is a brilliant interception. The pass has gone astray. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. He's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's found a way past. An instinctive delivery. Time and again they are repelled. And this is Depay.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Reinders. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well read, nice interception. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Reinders. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Yamal could try cutting inside here. And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and
that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a seguire le indicazioni